Your silence is a weapon they can't handle. Rumor has it they are ready for the reunion because you stopped playing their game. It's time to win this heart. Hey there, I'm Katsumi, and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The energy is vibrating with strategy and determination right now, and the word coming through is chess match for some reason. I'm not sure why, but we're gonna find out. Okay, and I'm also hearing that your silence is making them nervous. So let's find out what other messages you need to know. Wow, this is intense energy coming in. We have the Lovers, Death, and the Hierophant. And there's something to do with living in memories, past replay, stuck emotionally, and sentimental. So it's almost giving like, I do get like family vibes, I do get love vibes, relationship vibes from this. It's interesting to see the Lovers, although not always about, love life. It also can be about partnerships, alignment with certain individuals, just like connections, really. And yeah, it's interesting because it's almost like with that Gemini energy, it feels like a sense of union of some kind as well. That's like almost like in the mist or like being thought of, reminisced on, is what I'm hearing. But there was like some sort of death to that, some sort of ending, and some sort of transformation in the relationship in what it used to be or what it once was. Scorpion energy as well. And the Hierophant, it's almost like there was a sense of belief around this, like, sort of relationship standing the test of time, like, in a sense of, I'm hearing, like, traditionally, in terms of that. Also, Taurus energy, there's, like, a strong belief of, like, the connection was there, that you two have learned, you two, maybe many people, you two, I heard you two, though, but you or many others have had to almost like go through certain things spiritually, physically, mentally together that it felt like you've done it all, is what I'm hearing as well. So you reminisce on that. Maybe they reminisce on that. It just feels like a relationship of some kind. And there's a strong inner sense of what that relationship embodied as well with that Hierophant over the strength over the Hierophant. It's almost like there was strength in the relationship, strength in what it was standing for. And this ending brought across some sort of end to an illusion that the relationship kind of brought forth. It feels like there's certain things that were unseen in the relationship that just came to light as well. But it still kind of keeps the emotional, it has like some sort of emotional trigger to it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like, it's almost like, okay, these things are seen for what they are. But intuitively, deep down inside, it's like, yes, it shows clarity, but it showed happiness, life, vitality. It's like a breath of fresh air. It showcased the beauty of the relationship, is what I'm hearing with that. That's very interesting. So someone's just very stuck in the sentimentalness of the relationship. Ten of Pentacles on that sun there. It feels like, Ten of Pentacles on the sun. It's almost like there was a lot of stability, like a clear stability in the relationship. Like there was wealth, there was emotional stability, there was physical stability. Like you felt a sense of groundedness with this person, and vice versa is what I'm hearing. Okay, but it's almost like you've had to, I don't know why, it almost like someone detached from something, or somehow, for some reason, I'm not sure why. Maybe someone came in between this relationship. Maybe things didn't work out because the paths weren't aligned, you know? Let's see what else, other messages we get. The Empress. Ooh, that's interesting. The Empress. It feels like there was a lot of like abundance in the relationship, a lot of nurturing. The relationship embodied, like, it feels very authentic. It feels very like too good to be true, like almost surreal. Like the creation of the relationship, the way it withstand the test of time, kind of, for the amount of time that it did. It felt so true to what it is that you want and desire now and at that time, is what I'm hearing. Three of Swords, but your heart was broken. Hearts were broken, is what I heard. A lot of hard truths had to be spilled. There was like an emotional pain. I heard emotional separation because of that. It also feels like there might have been some conflict. I'm hearing there was an argument of some kind, perhaps, or some sort of thing that just didn't go right. Maybe you had to separate because of certain circumstances. Maybe they did something you didn't agree with and you kind of stepped away because what was true to you. And even though the relationship was working out phenomenally in many aspects, it feels like when honest things came to light, it kind of brought clarity, and it feels like you took rationality and logic over everything. It's almost like if this person did something within the relationship, like maybe disloyal, dishonest, it feels like it tested the relationship so much so that you felt like you couldn't keep it going because you knew the truth of the matter, is what I'm hearing. It also feels like this has been on your mind for a long time, and it almost feels like this person was playing a game for a little bit, almost like testing you, and maybe they felt like they could just do whatever. It feels like almost like a prank. It could have been harmless. It could have been really intense and very I heard the word like you know, like when someone does something that is not very kind. It's like it might not have been with the best intentions, is what I'm hearing. And you went into like some sort of silent mode from what I'm hearing. Almost like you stepped away. And your silence started to make them nervous. And it's almost like they want to come back and like reunite with you and work things out, is what I'm hearing. It's almost like your solitude also put them in a solitude period. I'm getting Hermit in the back of my head there, Virgo energy. And so you both are just reflecting and soul searching. And I feel as though you still want to be with this person for some reason. We also did a little bit of cartomancy on the side here. So 6, 3, 5, and 4. So 3, 4, 5, 6 might be of significance. 4, 4, 1 might be of significance. But with that 6 of clubs, something about moving on, getting into a better place mentally. So you've had to do that. You've had to step away to find yourself again. But you're still reminiscing a little bit here and there. That 3 of Hearts also kind of just reflects more on like the joy of your own company, joy of good company, friendship, good relationships. And so that's what's happening as you step away. That 5 of Diamonds is like you've lost something in the matter, whether it's your possessions, your job, your relationship, your money, etc. Whatever resonates with you. And there's also 4 of Clubs coming through. So you're having a sense of rest from action, a rest from craziness happening. You're achieving your goals in the matter of love. And I heard wealth for some reason, finances, okay? Instead of just being reliable towards yourself. But it's interesting to see that you've been stuck in this emotional state, even though you've moved on, that reminiscing is still lingering there. Ooh, and something along the lines of you're dreaming of this person in your dream life, her dream wake. So maybe you're almost like, I don't know what it is. I'm hearing this word of like, you know, like when you have this out of body experience and you're kind of just like transcending and spiritually with your soul, everything, like you're the embodiment of who you are. It's almost like you're meeting them and you're in another, like an astral realm of some kind. Like you're astral walking is what I'm hearing. Like subconsciously you're speaking to them, you're talking to them, you're reliving out moments of your life with them. I feel like you're sending them intuitive messages through your dreams. And it's like wishful thinking. but at the same time it's fantasy, but at the same time it's nostalgia, but at the same time it's like spirit work all at the same time. It's like, it's super crazy, but it's like, this is what's happening. And it's almost like, even if you're not doing this in your dream wake, you're doing this like when you're speaking and how you're feeling. You're like, oh, I wish that I could relive that moment, or XYZ kind of thing. That's like, it's like you're in the frequency so much that the universe has tapped into that, and it's like, we can make this happen again for you with the right circumstances. If this person makes it right, are you going to let them in, kind of thing. So it's like, it's almost like a tug of war kind of thing. So it feels like that word that was coming through, chess match. Like, it's like, let's play the game one more time, and if I win XYZ, if you win XYZ, kind of thing. So it's like, it's almost like you're willing to go out of your way to make it work again. But I feel like it's almost like the intentions need to be just right, is what I heard. Something along those lines. The circumstances need to align as well. Something about in their head, they're also overthinking as well about what they did to you, towards you. I heard the word aggression for some reason. I also heard decisiveness. I'm getting like Knight of Swords vibes in that. But I'm also hearing that they felt like this was it, like irreversible end, like this is not going to work out anymore. So they're starting to overthink. They're starting to stress out. They're spinning scenarios in their head, wondering how they could make things work again. And it feels like they want to come back in your good graces, but it feels as though it's almost like they're trying to be like strategically navigate in this situation of love, and they want to like have some sort of winning move towards you in this chess match to make things work out again. And for you, the winning move is just being silent, just letting go, and just seeing how things pay off and in its own accord is what I'm hearing. It's almost like there will be a reunion or a sense of commitment coming through. I do feel that, but you need your emotions to be validated again. And is this person going to be able to do that for you and allow you to have this like, almost like regain your emotional power again, is what I'm hearing. Like that emotional, I heard infatuation, lust, passion, all of these elements that you saw towards them, for them, can that be rekindled in its like entirety? Because I see a strong love for this person, but at the same time, it's like it needs to be balanced in fear, and accountability needs to be made, is what I'm hearing. Getting justice and Libra energy from that as well. But yeah, I do feel like there's like a hidden move that's going to lead to relationship success, but it's going to take time in this like chess match that's happening. It's brewing, is what I'm hearing. 441 might be of significance there. But yeah, this person can't move on right now. I don't know where to put this, and maybe that might be of significance. It's like they don't know where to put these mementos, these memories of you. They don't know. They don't want to throw it out. You don't want to throw it out. No one knows what to do with these things. That's what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing like, because they can't move on, they're also stuck in this loop with you. They're missing you. There's no closure. It's like things ended so quickly that it feels so like, it feels so sad too. It feels like this was a good relationship, but someone just said the wrong thing, did the wrong thing. Universe is telling me to take this. Healed, not hooked. Freedom, detachment, and clarity. But while you're, yeah, oh my goodness, wow. It feels like while you two can't move on, you're healing. Both of you are healing because of the detachment that's happening. But at the same time, like, it feels like clarity was made. There's a huge sense of freedom. Maybe this person's like, I need a break. And it just like threw things out of proportion, which is like, oh, you want a break? That doesn't mean you want it. That means you don't want to be with me, XYZ. Like maybe you're interested in someone else, but maybe they just really needed a break kind of thing. But it's like, it's like the twist of the words, the different thought process of the words. Maybe they're in the heat of the moment, they said something they didn't mean. That's what I'm hearing, And it just kind of broke things down, broke the trust of the relationship, broke the foundation of the relationship. But at the same time, you two are able to heal from it, learn from it, is what I'm hearing. This person does want to come back, is what I'm hearing. It almost feels like you think this is the final straw. Like, hey, you've lost me. I'm going on silent mode. That's what I'm hearing. Because you have self-respect for yourself. And you chose the power move, is what I'm hearing. You or someone chose the power move. This could be even for someone watching in, but it almost feels like it's like they want to halt you and be like, stop right there, get in the car, come back, kind of thing, you know? But you got out of the car, walking in the rain. You don't care anymore. You're just like over and out. And yeah, you only feel like it's these things are happening because they're only coming around when they feel like it's convenient for them, not you. Like just kind of just, yeah, that's what I'm hearing there. There's some energies here that I don't necessarily feel connected to. The energies just like lacking depth. I do feel depth in the relationship, but maybe this person did lack depth, but you had all the depth to give, maybe. That use for attention aspect of the card, it does make me feel like it almost feels like they're very focused on themselves, perhaps, and it almost feels like they weren't thinking about you and what you were feeling at times. Therefore, it kind of created this like there's like some sort of emotional. It feels like it's like a It's interesting. We're getting ghosted, and we're getting you just gone full silent. Like it's like they're not. What they're doing is not emotionally connecting with you, mentally connecting with you. It's like you just decided to disappear without any explanation because of that. It's like you've put them on red, you've ignored them. This abrupt silence is just like halting everything because you're just finding yourself again, but at the same time you're stuck. Perhaps you're rereading these messages and you're just like still looking at them. Perhaps you do want to respond, but at the same time it's like you don't. It's almost like you want things to work, but I feel like it's going to take a lot for this person to have a reunion with you again as well. Yeah, it almost feels like they spun up so many lies that and altered truths. It just broke. I almost feel like this idea of like deception, it's like it broke the reality of something. It almost like I don't know why I get like the devil arcana, major arcana from that, Capricorn vibes. It's like it feels like bondage at the same time, you know? Like it feels like an illusion of who this person is. It feels like this person comes off like a sweetheart, but at the same time they say unhinged things is what I'm hearing. And then sometimes seeing is no longer believing because of that. It's like, who are you? That's what, oh, this card almost fell. Hidden agenda, love bombed. Okay, so yeah, this person is gonna be coming back, love bombing you hard. So you're gonna be making you're gonna be, I heard discretion, I heard discernment, I heard, decisiveness is what I'm hearing. Yeah, and you've got all these things. You're gonna be equipped. Okay, I've also heard the word disguise is interesting. We have a lot of, maybe the letter D has something to do with something that's coming off a lot. Deep fake, disguise, discernment, decisiveness. Something to do with secret intentions. They have hidden agendas, whether they're good or bad, but it feels like manipulation disguised as kindness. And it's kind of like too helpful to trust, too good to trust, too good to be true. But I feel like this feeling is like you putting up a wall and like just being very discerning, like not trusting things off the bat is what I'm hearing. Like because this person has hurt you so much, you don't want to just be like, oh yay, I'll take this gift, this is wonderful. You're constantly thinking there's something behind this. There's gotta be. That's what I'm hearing. It's almost like this could be a gift. But are they gonna hook me in again and then like do all the crazy stuff that they put me in before? That's what I'm hearing from this. It's almost like you don't want it to happen again, so you're being strategic about it. That's why this chess match is like crazy right now. And it's like you don't want to get checkmated. You want to checkmate them and make them earn your heart, is what I'm hearing. They have to win you over, not the other way around. And if they have to keep giving you gifts, keep giving you sweet words, and like showing up on time to be with you and for you, you're gonna just keep collecting that, is what I'm hearing, until you feel a sense of fulfillment. And like I heard, like your emotional power is finally being validated again. You're feeling stable, feeling in control again in terms of what this relationship is doing for the both of you before you actually like, come back together, if that's what you want to do in terms of like the sense of reunion of some kind. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of intense infection. They're going to infect you with a lot of affection. They're going to be infected with affection, but at the same time, it's going to feel very overwhelming, okay? It's going to feel like there's some hidden control that they might have over you because of that. And it's just overwhelming charm, excessive attention. And you're going through the spiritual awakening all at the same time. You're going to have some sort of sudden clarity, like, ooh, this is what's happening. You're going to have sudden urgency, awareness. You can't ignore certain things anymore. You're going to be on top of your game. Ooh, is what I'm hearing. And, oh, wow. Okay, so this person's love bombing you, but at the same time, maybe you're going to start realizing that they're not all they are caught up to be, is what I'm hearing. Maybe they've always been a jerk. Maybe they've always been rude, disguised as like quote unquote like a king, a queen, a prince charming, sort of like fairy tale vibes. But little do we know, they've just been having this deceptive image all along, and they're not who you thought they were. Maybe they will eventually showcase who they really are, their hidden motives, their, all of this and that. I do think there's some room for the relationship to flourish if that is a desire on both of your ends. But it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of intervention, you know what I mean? It's almost feeling like self-evaluation of the relationship, inner truths and knowings need to be revealed. It almost feels like both of you need to figure each other out fully and understand each other fully for this relationship and union to really solidify. But this person is coming in. This person wants to be with you, but at the same time, there's some question marks there, So it could lead to a very successful relationship once things have, boiled over and resolved itself. But that's going to take both of you working together. So yeah, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider showing your support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it, as it helps get the message out to the collective. Until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.